Hi, I'm Terry Brock, and this week I'm in Savannah, Georgia. Beautiful little place. Matter of fact, I'm right here on the river. Let me show you a little bit of what I'm looking at on a gorgeous, beautiful day. You can see downtown Savannah there as we look around on the river, the different boats that are here on a spectacular day. Wish you could be here in person, but you get to be here with me in video. And this time, what I'm going to do is talk to you a little bit about some of the important things that are happening with social networking. You've heard about social networking, unless you've been living under a rock for the last few years. It's really big with a lot of places like LinkedIn, Plaxo, and Pulse, and Friendster, and all these different places that are out there. And the question, though, is how do you use this in business for profit? I mean, it's not a matter of just collecting a lot of friends or being, as they say, friended. There's a lot more to it than that. You've got to be able to turn this into real useful cash, business profit. That's what relationship marketing is all about. Relationship marketing in business is not just about being really nice and holding hands and singing kumbaya or whatever. It's about business, and it's about value for value exchange. I think too often people just want to collect a whole lot of friends, and that's not what it is. That'd be like going to one of the typical Chamber of Commerce meetings where not a whole lot is done, but all people do is exchange business cards. I mean, you don't say, well, gee, I've got 5,000 business cards. Well, what you want to look at is how do you use those? If you use a Chamber of Commerce meeting in the right way, it's a phenomenal way to build your business, and you can do a lot with it, but you've got to do it the right way. And it's the same with social networking. Hey, matter of fact, this week I talk about in my article that you'll see right here on the blog some very important things that are out there. One association that gives you the ability to get a new degree, a CBM, Certified Business Manager. And it's a great way to fill in any gaps. If you're going through an MBA program, it's a wonderful way to supplement that. If you haven't been in an MBA program, it's a great way for you to learn about some of those very important business skills. And if you've been in an MBA program, like I have, nice to go through and fill in any of the gaps that are there. And I've been able to talk with the people that are there. Debbie, who is the CEO and president of that, very knowledgeable lady who has her MBA from Harvard. And she talks about some of the degrees that are available today are a little too specialized. With this, you can gain the skills. And you see, that's what social networking is about. With social networking, you want to be able to bring to it more than just, hi, I want to be your friend, or things like that. What you want to do is provide real, serious value. Value for value is how all relationships really have to be based. In business, that means you're bringing something to the table in business. So be sure and read the article and go check out their site of the Association for Professionalism in Business Management. Great little organization, and they're doing a lot of good. You want to look into that and see the kinds of things that they're doing. Another organization you want to look into, actually it's more of a website, is called Zoho, Z-O-H-O. Great for contact management, managing people, managing not only that, but many other things. I'm going to show you a short clip of some things that you can do with it right here on this video, going online using that wonderful tool called Snaps that I'm using now on my MacBook Pro. Great little tool. So you'll be able to see it. But Zoho gives you the ability to go in there and to put your contacts online, to stay in touch with people and do a lot. However, one thing I'm going to hold off for a little while on it because they don't allow you to import your contacts with more than just one name, either a first or a last name. Well, I don't know about you, but most people I know have a first and a last name. So they're going to work on it. They're great people, and they have some really good service and support, and they're going to work that out. They say check back in about a month. So in 1 month, you'll want to check it out. But Zoho, write it down. Good way to keep your contacts online, keep word processing, spreadsheets online, keep a slideshow online. Be great for doing a webinar right there online using Zoho. Here's a real good factor too. If you have 1 to 3 employees, it's free. That's right, free. Their idea is the right way to do it. What you do is you build interest. People learn about you, they love what you're doing, and then they'll offer other alternatives where you can get happily involved and begin to monetize their website. So check it out, zoho.com, zoho.com, and you'll find that it's got a lot of good there for you. Well, from Savannah, Georgia, I send you greetings, and as you can see, it's wonderful and lovely here today with a lot of good things going on. Hope you have a great week, and we'll look forward to being in touch next time. Here I am on the site for Zoho, and you can see there's a lot of good things here from the Zoho Writer, Sheet, Show, which is an online presentation tool, very good for webinars. Here's a Zoho Notebook, so you can take a look at that and do some note-taking, the wiki, etc., etc. For instance, let's take a look at their Writer, which is very much like Google's word processing. You see we go in there, and I can type on this and then have the material available for others. Very, very nice. By the way, you'll hear something in the background there. That's on the river here where I am in my hotel room. So this can be saved. Right here. This can be saved to Word, or you can bring in a Word document. Very good for collaboration. Okay, so I've got that, and it gives me those kind of abilities to take it in. See, I've got my docs here, untitled, etc. Templates that are available, public docs, or send it to trash. I can do a lot of various functions that I need with this for basic word processing. So that's a very nice little feature that it has. Let me go over here to my account, and you'll see some things that we've got, including my picture there, but you'll see we've got Sheets, Show, Notebook, Planner, the database and reporting, and then their meetings, so you can have web conferencing. The Zoho Writer, which is what we're using here. The Creator gives you online web applications creator, a wiki, and a Zoho chat. When I go over to the home, it'll give you the ability to see even more here, like Zoho People, so you can have people in recruitment management, online business solutions, and more. So this has got some real nice things. Oh, don't forget Zoho Projects. So you got Zoho Project Management there, invoicing, and here, now that's a new one, on-demand CRM, Customer Relationship Management solution. You can have 3 users free on this as well. So great little tool, and the address is very easy, Zoho, Z-O-H-O.com.